Some of you may not be aware, but there seems to be a conspiracy theory regarding specific Star Citizen organisations. The YouTuber, member of the org GrieferNet, Carl Kaput, has published what they claim is secret documents leaked by brave insiders from the Skunk organisation. Carl has clearly been misled by his sources.
Secret documents, leaked by brave insiders, expose a spine-chilling truth. Skunkworks staff in a disturbing display of overreach have been caught recording what they dub concerns about users within their organisation. Concerns? Let's just call them what they are. Paranoid annotations.
They were not secret as claimed in Carl's video. The interview spreadsheet they obtained is where prospective members of the org log their availability for a voice chat interview to join the org. They fill in a Google form that then feeds into this spreadsheet to make it simple and easy for the interviewee and interviewer to find a time slot where they can both meet up, discuss joining, and ask any questions about the org that they may have. This spreadsheet also contained a small list of other orgs within Star Citizen. It listed if we have a good working relationship with them, for example for org versus org events, including PvP, which were very popular with the org, as a way to engage and have fun with other orgs in the verse. It does also list other orgs that have gatecrashed or griefed our events, which clearly we need to be aware of. The list also contained a list of individuals who had been kicked from the org for various breaches of the rules that they did agree to when joining the org. This includes, but is not limited to, posting sexually explicit material, griefing, as per SIG's own definition, such as pad ramming or repeatedly targeting the same players, and also any kind of sexist, homophobic, transphobic or other discriminatory language or posts. So why would we have a list like this? Well, that's simple. In Star Citizen, your friends list can be used to locate the server you're in, which is a good feature. However, if you have a griefer on your friends list that you haven't removed, they can essentially track you across servers within the game. An example would be you and your buddies decide to have a race event with some cyclones at the racetrack on Daymar. You all party up in the menus, join onto the same server. Now, if a known griefer is on one of your buddy's friends lists, so not even yours, he can join that server and attempt to crash your event. This ruins the event for everyone who just wanted to do some racing. Now yes, some people can and do have the time to play Star Citizen 8 hours a day, every day, but what about the person who has limited time to play, who's been looking forward to this event all week? I feel genuinely sorry for anyone that happens to, when you just wanted to crank up the game, join your buddies, and enjoy what little time you have. Why does this document exist at all, you may ask? That's a very good question. It exists for the same reason many of us keep lists, because we just can't remember huge amounts of data. Simple as that. We've processed over 520 interview applications in just the last 7 months alone. When a person joins our interviewing team, they need a reference document to work from, so they can find who needs the interviews and when. So who are these secret police that Carl and his sources are so afraid of? They are not even senior officers within the organisation. Any member of the org can apply to join the interviewing team, which is currently 9 members of the org. They are primarily recruited based on their people skills and reliability. Why does the org even have a ranking system? Well, the org is based on a Discord server. You don't need members deleting other people's channels, muting them in chat, or posting materials they shouldn't do. So, a structure does exist. Carl has been fed some very dodgy information from his sources, and hasn't really undertaken any due diligence to verify the information provided to him. As you may have seen on the concerns list he posted, there is an entry saying that during an interview, an interviewee was actually drunk. We all know that some people enjoy beer, that's fine, but would you be drunk for an interview? That is a genuine concern. A concern for the safety of the community around that person. Was this person punished in some way for this? No. Have they since caused any issues in the community? No. In fact, that interviewee is still a member of the org to this day. Why would we make a note of someone who joins us who's come to us from a former org that has gatecrashed and griefed members before? Again, it's to safeguard the community. That way, if any issues do arise with the member in the future, any complaints process will have background information in order to make a balanced decision. Carl also claimed we were holding lots of private data. The only data we keep is their display name on the Discord server. No emails are stored, no real names, no addresses, no blood types, no shoe sizes, or any of the other fevered rantings that were offered up to Cal as evidence. What damage was caused by the Friends of Cal from his own org and the org known as Impact in defacing this valuable tool that we use? They deface the list we used with childish comments and personal attacks such as pointing out that they know my real name and that they are, quote, watching me. The main defacement was simply renaming the file to the one you see on screen now and making some claim that they see me as mentioned earlier. The defacement was mostly minor, as the spreadsheet could be rolled back quite easily. However, some of it was really odd, and I'll cover that next. They seem to really enjoy motorsports, particularly VIS Racing Sports, which as far as I know is some LA-based auto part manufacturer. Maybe they're just trying to support local business, God knows. They also seem to very much enjoy the historical work of the Soviet Union. They even added their own orgs to the list of orgs. Again, probably just for lols, shits and giggles, that kind of thing. Here are a few of the other little presents they left. They were even trying to ask for editing access after it was locked down. Well, that does take some barefaced cheek, or stupidity. I will let the audience decide on that one. So who exactly defaced the spreadsheet, and why are they so angry? As you can see, they left traces of their activity, and as you'll see shortly, they really do have some misplaced anger, simply got mixed up in the wrong crowd, or, I don't know, antisocial personality disorder perhaps. Also, just like to mention the second video that was posted, which was a very long interview with one of his sources. I don't know if anybody made it through the hour and a half, but he was an unreliable witness who claims he didn't grief fellow org members. In no way is homophobic, but as you can see, perhaps next time vet your interviewees a little more thoroughly, Carl. I do have experience with such things, and if you reach out, I can advise you on some basic fact-finding techniques for your journalistic endeavours. Why did I post this video, you may ask? I am not a real content producer in any way, past posting some funny videos and a guide or two when somebody asks. I have posted this video of my own accord to put the record straight about some fools trying to destroy a system that I've worked damn hard to put in place to help out my fellow members in the org. That's it. And that really caps off the video. You may be asking, who am I? I'm an officer at the org Skunk Works. I manage the role administration position and also the interview team. I have also spent 10 years in an officer role within other games, including Star Trek Online, with a fleet there. I enjoy playing all aspects of Star Citizen. Attended a couple of Bar Citizen events locally in Manchester, which was great because while we were chatting with friends there, enjoying a beer, Jared came over, asked us a question that really perplexed us all in order to win our little Banu cube codes, but we got them. I really do love this community. Have fun out there, in the verse, wherever you are. Just don't fly too low.